I've had a knife pulled, haven't had a gun pulled. I've had someone try to grab my gun.
Oh, wow.
So this is very early in my career. A group of guys trying to put a particular person into the back of a car, and the guy was covered in blood. We get there anyway, this guy had been stabbed multiple times.
Oh, no.
Right, and turned around to hit my partner. He's put his forearm up and he shattered the forearm. So now he's out. So now it's just me
And these two
big boys.
So much to learn. Talking about stressful environments, I've never spoken to you about this before, and if I'd love for you if you could share this. It involves a lot of traumatic things that you would see. You talked about the double fatality. Have you ever, maybe your mum shouldn't listen to this question, but have you ever been in a situation where you really feared for your life?
Haven't been shot at.
Okay, well, it's good for 30 years.
Yeah. I've had a knife pulled, haven't had a gun pulled. I've had someone try to grab my gun.
Oh, wow.
So this is very early in my career. We'd gone to a particular location where someone had complained about a group of guys trying to put a particular person into the back of a car, and the guy was covered in blood. We get there anyway, this guy had been stabbed multiple times at some particular location. I remember getting out and going, hey, what's going on? And they just dropped this guy onto the footpath. Like, this is in the days when we had the old big long batons.
Oh, yes.
Not the small ones that they carry now, but the big, long, plastic, heavy, like, they were good. But, so anyway, my partner gets out. He was a fairly seasoned cop, and he's like, mate, we get him in. The two of them, I remember one was a fairly short guy, maybe 5'5". The other one was about 6'2", massive dude. And they've grabbed my partner by his jacket at the time.
Oh, shit.
Right? And I'm like, at the time, I think I was like 75 kilo, just wringing wet, like this young 21-year-old kid, right? And I'm like, So anyway, I'm trying to get in there, and I'm on the radio trying to get back up. The police crew comes on the opposite side of where we were, but there were like big flats and stuff. And they're like, oh, we can't see them. And then the call taker's going, oh, no, that's meant to be this particular street, but in another suburb. Oh. And I'm like, no, yeah, it's actually here. Like, you're around the corner. And this is happening so quick. And they're like, we're going to kill you. And I'm like, we need backup. It's urgent. We got one guy stabbed. We got this going on. My partner's got his baton out, and then he's trying to strike him to get him to at least let him go. The big bloke's grabbed his baton.
Oh, no.
Right, and turned around to hit my partner. He's put his forearm up, and he shattered the forearm. So now he's out. So now it's just me
and these two
big boys. So anyway, by this point, finally, you hear the sirens, you hear the cavalry, as we say, coming, but it's like they just can't come quick enough.
Wow. And
then all of a sudden, all these police units come, and then they subdue, and we sort out the situation.